All right, welcome back to Bones, Bourbon, Barley, and Brass. We're a lifestyle channel where we discuss interesting things. We have a barley episode for you today. We have Ardbeg Wee Beastie. But before we dive into it, we'd like to thank our sponsors, our good friends at Toro Land and Ranch Company, www.torolandranch.com. They're an e-commerce platform with vacant land, livestock, working dogs, and soon to be apparel and goods. www.torolandranch.com. All right. So we have this bottle of Ardbeg Wee Beastie. It's 5 years old Scotch from Islay, and it really packs a punch. It's non-chilled filtered. As they say, a monster of a dram. Young and intensely smoky with rich, explosive mouthfeel of chocolate, tar, and savory meats, cracked black pepper, and sappy pine resin on the snout. And then it's from Islay, Scotland. Unfortunately, we won't get there because it's too far and there's a ferry involved. It says on the back, wrecking flavor in its path. There are plenty of things in the world that cannot be fully explained. One such peculiarity has emerged from the peat bogs of Islay. Said to be a feisty young creature, witnesses have spoken of its formidable bite. Senses are heightened with each encounter. First comes an intense aroma of cracked black pepper mingling with sappy pine resin and the sharp tang of smoke. Suddenly, the explosive mouthfeel bursts forth with chocolate, creosote, and tar. Savory meats sink into the palate before the long, salty mouth coating finish slinks away. Just 5 years old, the legendary smokiness of Ardbeg is untamed by age, revealing the inner beast of this Islay icon. All right, let's crack this open. Oh, that has a lovely scent. Got our glass here. We just did a mezcal review a little bit ago in advance of Cinco de Mayo. Trying to get these in before the Scotland trip. Nice color there. Let's give it a swish. Yeah, it's got quite the scent. Peat. I just smell smoke and peat. A nice smoke and peat. Now, if you're not into it, well, tough shit, I guess. No, I say that though. Scotch is kind of hard to get into, but yeah, nice, a lovely scent. I taste the chocolate on the front end, almost like a dark chocolate, if you will. Um, let's give it another taste. Yeah, I can taste the pepper. I can taste the peat as well. And then a little bit of that salt sea at the end. That Scotch, Islay Scotch will leave you with. If I had to rate this, you know, I would say 94 to 96. Definitely worth having a bottle at home, that's for sure. Um, let's see what they say on their website. I don't know that I get the sappy pine resin. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some people do. Um, I get the chocolate. I understand why they say creosote and tar. I mean, that's an opinion. I don't know if I get the meats, but I do get that. They do say it ends with a long, salty mouth coating finish. That I would agree with. It's kind of similar to the Brulati, um, and also Portis Cake, which we'll review here in a jiff. Um, yeah, again. Oh, and this comes in at 47%, 47.4% ABV, ex bourbon cask and sherry casks. Um, it's good. Um, Something you should have in your cabinet. Um, yeah. So I know that's a very unexciting review for an exciting scotch, but it is something that I would recommend. It is considered in the core uh, range. I do want to look at their tenure real quick. Looks like their tenure is their flagship. Yeah, I get the sense this is punchier than their tenure. There's also the Corey Vranken. That comes in at 57%. Has some interesting flavors of blueberries and vanilla and seaweed. There's also a single cask, 56%. That's a much darker. Interesting. So, yeah, Ardbeg, solid stuff. Definitely would get this. As I said, 94 to 96. There's another profile shot. If you like this content, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you've had this, tell us that you had it, what you thought, what tastes and scents and mouth feels that you got at the end. We'd love to hear about that. And until next time, cheers.